flag. Noah Hart on the pole with William Duncan on his outside, and green flag is out here at St. Petersburg. Last season we had a fantastic race here as we head into turn number 1. Here comes Zach Rogers, a dive for the lead already as Noah Hart cleared the 80 of Duncan. Rogers goes to the outside, he tries to clear the 47, but Hart explodes out of the gate right here. So Noah Hart will start off as the leader, and it looks like they're having fun back there. Duncan on the outside with now Dylan Young taking Zach Rogers' place as the battle for second right here. Trying to clear as Hart starts to pull away. Dylan Young, one of the better road course racers in the series, moves into second place. And he does take second place, and Noah Hart currently the leader. Noah Hart just came off a win at the 5 Hours of Europe, so Noah Hart's got some good road course ability as well. He's one of the better road course racers here. As Duncan with Nicholas Guerrero on his backside, as Guerrero is also one of the better road course racers trying to get through the field. But Noah Hart will lead the first lap. Eric Byrne would have some trouble on lap number 1, along with Cole Daly as they slammed into the tire wall here. Nick Smith got a piece of it, and Daly and Eric Byrne had to retire from the race because of it. Lap number 2 right now, Dylan Young closing on the 47 of Noah Hart. Dylan Young has been once in Season 3, trying to close on the 47. Dylan Young almost won at Road Atlanta last season until he got taken out by his teammate Gene Sanford. He is not in the mood to play second fiddle to anyone else right here tonight. Well, today, but William Duncan and Guerrero battling for third also as well. DJ Curtis and Fibrosis having their own good runs right now. But Dylan Young definitely looks like he's faster than Hart at the moment, but Hart is a lot more consistent, so to speak. Trouble would arise for Jake Baskinger again. Badly Baskinger strikes. Baskinger would slide wide into the tire barrier, and this is where things get bad. Ciudadino just plows into the O2. Nicole gets a piece, and Baskinger just goes up and over a couple times, and a huge pileup ensued. Preston Plar, Nick Smith involved, Jacob Anthony, James Shelley got involved as well. And that's one way to end your day. Dylan Young closing in even closer to the 47 as they got the lap trouble of Sean Galligan in front of him. Galligan had to pit. And Dylan Young and Hart having a really good battle here as Young gives the 47 the bumper touch there. Hart keeps his car stable. And then Dylan Young stays in second, but this is where he can go for an overtake here. Young peeks outside. Now he peeks inside. Amazing battle for first place right here. Dylan Young diving down underneath Noah Hart here. Can he clear? Hart stays strong. He stays next to him. But this is the faster line where Hart's going through, and Hart clears the number 2 yet again. Dylan Young, though, not going to give up, though. He's still right behind that 47. Gill get a little bit of another nudge there. Hart and Dylan Young being very aggressive on the 47 right now. That's what William Duncan's going to want to see. He needs to see these two have an aggressive battle for the lead here if he wants to catch. And Dylan Young backs off a little bit. Probably going to wait a couple laps and try charging him again. So Dylan Young's going to go for another overtake right here on this next lap. Around the back at 47. He's going to try that same move he did on the last lap. He's going to go for it again. Can he make the pass stick this time, or else it's going to be the same results as before? Looks like it will be. Hart's just way too strong in that first turn. Young needs to pass that 47 in a different lane, well, in a different spot of the track. Sean Galligan not really being much of an issue, but he's not helping Noah Hart either. Dylan Young is being very aggressive right now. He's making a couple mistakes now, but Noah Hart trying to hang on for dear life. Oh boy, Dylan Young on the back of the 47 here in lap trouble. That's stealing part of the third. He came down the pit too. Oh, Dylan Young being very aggressive in that turn. Dylan Young looking for an opportunity right here. If he can get the run, he goes down there, but Hart blocks. Hart blocked him there. Now Young gets the run on this straightaway. Will Pollard get involved more? Here comes Dylan Young down there on the bottom. He's going to try and get past the 47. Can he clear him? Hart fighting back, trying to clear the 2 again. Here comes DeMax back at third. He's trying to clean up the gap that Young and Hart set. That 92's coming, but Dylan Young gonna make the pass on the 47. He clears him. Pollard comes up. Pollard blocks. Dylan Young gives the 81 the bump. Big bump from the number 2 there. Pollard not getting out of the way. Here comes Hart. Hart dives down low again. Here comes Noah Hart again on the inside. Pollard slowed up the 2 a little bit, and now Noah Hart trying to clear the gap if he can do it, but Pollard blocks the inside. And Dylan Young will safely clear the 47. Now for second right now, DeMax is closed in on the 47. Noah Hart as Dylan Young pulls away. Here comes DeMax to the outside. Can he make the pass on the 47? Almost hits the wall, but he clears that 47 car. And Noah Hart falls down to third. So now DeMax is going to have to chase down the 2. Up, Skavnicki blew up. And he hits the wall because of it. Now Skavnicki blows up well in 22nd. Well, that's fair. Well, I'm not surprised that this man's up here. Cody Lamas in the 48, the Iceman, up there in 8th place, battling with Charlie Fabrosis for 7th. Cody Lamas is probably the best road course racer in this series. He won that 3 straight road courses last season, and he's definitely doing a really good job today, but not winning, but he is doing a lot better than some, so Lamas very aggressive battle with that 9. Fabrosis, another decent road course racer in this series, but he's trying to hold his own right now. Ted Alkowski's actually having a surprisingly good run in 9th place right now. And Alkowski in the 8 Volkswagen, very good run for him. He's trying to get past Cody Lamas here for 8th place. And he's going to go on the outside, going to go for the pass on the 48. That was a whip around pass, and he looks like might make it. And he does. Ted Alkowski passes the Iceman. This is your top 2 right now, Dylan Young and Eugene DeMax. DeMax is trying to close in on this too, but every time DeMax gets closer, DeMax gets farther away. I mean, Dylan Young gets farther away every time DeMax starts to close a little bit. These 2 are very even right now. Now, the fuel tanks, a couple of drivers brought up in the drivers' meeting that they might not even have to pit this entire race, so very different from last season. They had to pit, I think, twice, if I'm correct, but Dylan Young trying to hold off Eugene DeMax right now. Both these 2 came close to a couple of wins last season, and I'm sure DeMax is in a very road course eagerish mood to get a win, so we'll see if Dylan Young can hold on. Talladega 500 winner PJ Williams is currently in 19th position right now. He's got some back end damage, not too sure where he got that from, but PJ Williams holding in 19th place at the moment. The Talladega 500 winner doing an okay job trying to hang on to the points lead. But PJ Williams is doing quite all right, I guess you could say. As we got a battle between Sean Perkins and Daniel Day up here in the front. Well, not in the front, but in the mid-packish area. But looks like the race is going good for a lot of drivers so far. Nick Mays having a good run at 11th at the moment. And looks like last season's winner here, Charles Sanford, currently holding up 11th place at the moment. Just got a bump from Nick Mays, it looks like, and Nick Mays gave him the bump, but Charles Sanford won here last season, and he had an incredibly fast car. He was like 3 seconds quicker than everybody else, and a lot of people thought he cheated, but no, it was just an incredibly quick car. But Charles Sanford trying to break the top 10 as William Duncan has just been falling back ever since the start. And Charles Sanford was hoping to be more in the top 5 this year, but he still got time to make up some spots with about 15 laps to go, so we'll see what Sanford can do in these closing laps. We got a very aggressive battle here in the barely outside top 10 area here. We got ourselves a little bumping action. Block gives the 80 a bump and about to turn him there, but Block thinks better of it. I could see Michael Block has not changed his bumping ways, I guess you could say, but Block, does he have front damage now? No, he doesn't, my eyes are just playing tricks with me, but very aggressive battle here. More bumping. Daniel Day giving William Duncan a bump there. Very bumpy race today. Everybody's smashing into each other. That's just how the DuPont Cup Series rolls with our road courses. Bumping and smashing like British touring cars. 10 laps to go. DeMax closing even closer on the 2 every lap now. Dylan Young just cannot pull away anymore. I think DeMax was waiting till the right time to start pushing it completely. And now DeMax is on the move. But Alex Allen, who is a lap down with damage, is quicker, but that's because he pitted. He's got fresher tires than both of these guys. DeMax and Young are 3 seconds slower than their times at the start of the race. But DeMax still being very aggressive as Alex Allen trying to get by the 92, and Dylan Young is perfectly okay with that. Oh, it's getting even closer. DeMax closing very quickly as Dylan Young trying to deal with Jacob Anthony. Anthony pitted at the start of the race. And here comes Dylan Young, going to go for the overtake on the 10. DeMax lining himself up to take advantage if Dylan Young makes a mistake. He's on the bumper, that too, keeps off. Is he going to follow Jacob Anthony's line? He will. He's going to follow Anthony and hope that he can get the run. He does get the run off the turn. And here comes DeMax now the inside. He's on the inside of the 2. Can he make the pass? Dylan Young trying to not let another win get away from him. DeMax fighting hard though. Young clears the 92 for a quick second, but DeMax is right back on him. DeMax slid wide. Dylan Young hit the wall a little bit there. 3 wide. Alex Allen stuck the nose in there, but he backs out of it. Very smart move, but that was insane. DeMax overtakes on the outside, and DeMax makes the pass, and he will take the lead from Dylan Young with 7 laps to go. And Alex Allen blows up, and that's the end of his day. Alex Allen blew up. He was trying to get his lap back. But Eugene DeMax pulls away into the lead. Can Dylan Young rebound and retake DeMax it? Sitting with lap traffic. Dylan Young not giving up. DeMax slow a little bit there. DeMax blocks. Young on the back bumper of the 92. Bump and run move. Dylan Young gives the 92 a bump. Tried to knock him off the track. Young just gave him a huge bump there. DeMax felt that, and now Young is pressuring again. Young went for the hole there. He sees an opening, but DeMax holding him off. Anthony and Fuller not being very helpful in this situation right now. Anthony blocks the 92. DeMax gives a little rub. Well, DeMax wide, right wide here. He does not. DeMax gave the 10 a bump, and Anthony moves out of the way. Will he move out of the way for Dylan Young? Doesn't quite look like it, but Anthony is still there. Dylan Young is not far behind. He cannot let Anthony get the better of him. And now both of them making passes. DeMax trying to get by Fuller here. Dylan Young needs to clear the 10. Anthony being a little more cautious, is not going to want to get involved here. This is where Fuller is faster than DeMax is, though, and so is Anthony. Will Anthony make a move? Will Dylan Young go for another bump? No, Anthony gives the 2 a bump. Good Lord. Oh, DJ Curtis blew up, and Curtis blows up. Oh boy, right front, Nick Mason Jackson, and Nick Mace gets damage. And bad luck for Nick Mace. Once again. White flag in the air for Eugene DeMax. It was a hard-fought battle with the 2. Unless DeMax wrecks it, this race is his. Eugene DeMax, who came up just short in the championship last season, trying as hard as he can to rebound from this season and go for the championship again. He just fought off Dylan Young to get to the lead, and he started it back in 7th and 8th place area. This will be his 8th career win if he can just hold on to it. DeMax had a great season 8, but it was just, hey, he had no wins, but it looks like he's going to get it here today at St. Petersburg. And what would be a very much needed run for him. And Dylan Young going to come up short once again. Another 2nd place for Dylan Young. You gotta feel bad for him though. But DeMax rounding into the final turn, the final hairpin here. Will he make a mistake? Will he blow up? Looks like it will not happen. Coming off the final turn, Eugene DeMax will come back to victory lanes in Season 7. Eugene DeMax wins at St. Petersburg. Dylan Young comes in second. And we got Noah Hart gonna hold on to third. Fibrosis gets fourth. Rack Rogers will get a top 5 here at St. Petersburg. We didn't talk about him. Cody Lama is 6th. Daniel Day is 7th. Tanakowski looks like he'll hold on to 8th. Sanford comes on with a top 10. And Jackson will hold on to a top 10 of his own. But you remember today's DeMax. Hope you guys enjoyed this race, and we will see you guys at Charlotte.